Well, hello there. Funny to be meeting like this. What I'm going to do, my beloved son, is a recap of the lesson that I gave you the other night over text message regarding two chords, the E chord and the G chord, and the pentatonic scale, which can be used with either E minor or G major. So first we'll go over the chords again. In order to make the E chord, you take the index finger and put it on the first fret of the third string. You take your middle finger and put it on the second fret of the fifth string, and you take your ring finger and put it on the second fret of the fourth string, and play all the strings like so. By the way, this lesson is in accordance with the supposition that the guitar will be in tune anyway. If we need to put up a lesson on different ways of tuning the guitar, we can do that, but for now I'm going to assume the guitar is in tune. This guitar is pretty much in tune. So again, I'm going to put that finger there, and that finger there. This is in the chart. That's an E chord. And now I'm going to go over again the G chord. The G chord, you take your index finger, put it on the second fret of the fifth string, take your ring finger, your middle finger, and put it on the third fret of the sixth string, and take your ring finger and put it on the third fret of the first string, and it should sound like so. That's the G chord. Has a nice ring to it. Both the E chord and the G chord are very commonly used chords in popular music, rock and roll music, and folk music. Now we're going to go over the pentatonic scale that I put in the chart for you. I'm not going to go over this finger for finger, string for string, fret for fret, because you have that all already. It might be useful if you printed that out and put it in front of you. Let me know if that didn't come in clearly enough. But this is the way that we do the pentatonic scale in the key of E. That time I did it with the pick stroking down each time. I'll do that again. You could also do it going up each time, or in order to be able to increase your speed and create kind of a different timbre, you might want to alternate between going up and down. This time I'm going to start going down and then up and down, up and down, up and down. So you can see how that sounds like it would go along with the E chord. It also plays in with the G chord. Make a G chord. And if you wanted to play it truly the major way in the G chord, instead of starting, the note to be emphasized would be the G, which would be right here. So if I started it here, oh, sorry. So there are a lot of songs that use those two chords, like I said, and sometimes one after the other. Like a very popular thing that you would hear, like an alternative rock and roll, might go something like this. play the pentatonic scale into that, it might go something like this. So again, the things that we're going to focus on here are the creation of the E chord, which is like that, the creation of the G chord, and the pentatonic scale that goes along with either of them, which will be like this. You have them in your charts. I hope this comes out clearly enough. I'm doing this for the first time ever. So that's what I have for tonight for you. I hope this is helpful. Love to you, and to Phoebe, and to Rosie.